In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro Studio headphones. Welcome to the Home Studio Academy. My name is Nolan Freitas, and my goal for today is to help you decide if these are the right headphones for you in your home studio. So the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros currently retail for $139 at the time of shooting this video, and the links to these headphones will be down in the description below in case you're interested in buying one after watching this review. In the box, you're going to get the headphones, a pouch to store your headphones, and a 1/4-inch adapter. So first, let's talk about why you should even consider investing in a pair of studio headphones. When it comes to recording and mixing, you want to make sure that your headphones are going to give you a truthful representation of the audio that you're capturing. A big mistake I see beginners make when they're getting started with music production is that they use their regular earbuds, such as AirPods and Beats, but even though they may sound cool for the average listener, those are consumer style of headphones and they have a lot of enhancements. Typically, they have a lot of bass and even a top end boost, and the problem with that is if you try to record and mix in those type of headphones, as soon as you take that same song and you listen to it in a different audio source, let's say your car speakers, all of that bass just magically disappears. But the truth of the matter is, it didn't disappear, it was just never there to begin with. But those headphones just hyped up the frequencies and gave you the illusion that your mixes sounded better than they actually are. Studio headphones, on the other end, are supposed to give you more of a transparent and flat response. This is going to ensure that your songs are going to translate well regardless of where you listen to them. And something else to know, when you're investing in a pair of studio headphones, especially for recording, you want to make sure that they are closed back headphones. This means that they're going to completely cover your ears and they're going to prevent any of that playback music to bleed out, because when you're trying to record through a microphone, you just want the mic to capture your voice and your instrument and not the playback coming from the headphones. So now let me share with you my overall thoughts after owning these headphones for over a half a decade. When it comes to durability, I gotta give it a thumbs up because pretty much everything is intact. I've tossed them in my book bag, I've traveled with them, and I haven't had to replace any of the materials, so they're very durable. In addition to that, these are by far the most comfortable pair of headphones that I've ever used, especially at this price range. And if you're someone like me working from home, maybe you're sitting at your desk for over 8 hours a day, I promise you're not gonna get ear fatigued or feel any pain or pressure on your ears. And I think that's due to the fact that these headphones are pretty big, and so they don't add any pressure to your ears. They actually wrap around them, which is definitely a plus when it comes to how comfortable they are. But by far the biggest pro, in my humble opinion, is how reliable these sound. Every song that I've released here on YouTube and on Spotify have all been recorded through these headphones, and I'm happy to tell you that my mixes translate very well regardless of where I'm listening to them. However, are there any cons with these headphones? Technically, this is not a con, but it is something that you should be warned about before making a purchasing decision. The DT770 Pros come in different versions, and those are the 30, 80, and 250 ohm options. Ohms just means the impedance of the headphones, and the higher the number, the more detail in the sound you're going to be able to hear. However, it does come at a cost, and that is how much power it takes to drive the headphones. This means that if you go with the 250 ohms option, you're going to quickly notice that if you connect them to your phone or your laptop, they're not going to get very loud, even with the volume turned all the way up. And for that, you will need a dedicated audio interface to get the most out of them. For that reason, I chose to go with the 80 ohms version because even though it doesn't have as much detail in the sound as the 250s, it's more than enough for all my music projects, and it gave me the flexibility to use them regardless of where I go. And by the way, if you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. So overall, I would recommend these headphones for pretty much anybody getting involved in music and audio production as a whole. Whether you're an artist, music producer, content creator, you have a podcast, or if you're a voiceover artist, these are going to be great for all of those applications. However, if you're in a very tight budget and you don't want to spend more than $100 on a pair of studio headphones, there are alternatives out there like the Sony 7506s or the Audio-Technica's 30Xs. but from personal experience, I don't think those are as comfortable or sound as transparent as the Beyerdynamics. With that being said, the links to all of them will be down in the description below, and if you're in the process of building your own home studio, then make sure to click on this video. I'm going to show you how to get a complete setup for under $500.